तस्य रूपमधिकम् प्रच्छन्नगुप्तं धनम् विद्या भोगकरी यशः सुखकरी विद्या गुरुणा गुरुः विद्या बन्धुजनो विदेशगमने विद्या परं दैवतम् विद्या राजसु पूज्यते न तु धनम् विद्या विहीनः पशुः विद्या प्रशस्यते लोकैः विद्या सर्वत्र गौरवा विद्यया लभते सर्वम् विद्वान् सर्वत्र पूज्यते ज्ञानेन सदृशं पवित्रमिह विद्यते न हि ज्ञानेन सदृशं पवित्रमिह विद्यते न हि ज्ञानेन सदृशं पवित्रमिह विद्यते।
Dr. Pragalbh Jha is an assistant professor with a keen focus on commerce, marketing and management. With a robust background in academia and practical experience, Dr. Pragalbh Jha brings a wealth of knowledge and expertise to the classroom. As a core faculty member at Dahanukar College of Commerce, Dr. Pragalbh Jha is actively involved in shaping the academic environment. He has been instrumental in designing and delivering undergraduate and postgraduate courses, emphasizing key areas such as marketing principles, consumer behavior, strategic management, and organizational behavior. His dedication to student success extends beyond the classroom through academic advisement and mentorship. He is a key member of the organizing team of Intra-Management Research Conclave, demonstrating his commitment to interdisciplinary collaboration and academic excellence. His initiative in launching the interview series Let's Talk Business under the Department of BFM showcase his drive to bring industry insights to students. Dr. Pragalbh Jha holds a P.hd along with a master's and bachelor degree in commerce. He has also attended certifications in fields such as digital marketing and insurance. His research contributions are widely recognized with publications in peer-reviewed journals and conference proceedings. From AI-assisted research to studies on tourism entrepreneurship, his work reflects his dedication to advancing knowledge and addressing genuine real-life issues. In recognition to his contributions, Dr. Pragalbh Jha has received numerous awards, including prizes for his involvement in co-curricular activities and achievements in the field of arts. Let's welcome Vidyavachaspati, Dr. Pragalbh Jha.
Namaste. I would like to start my presentation by thanking the management for giving me this opportunity to talk about my presentation. I would like to thank my principal, vice principal and the coordinator for supporting me for the same. My name is Dr. Pragalbh Jha. I am currently working as a core faculty under the BFM department at Dahanukar College. The topic for my PhD thesis is Marketing Strategy of Tourism Sector in Bihar and Appraisal, and I have completed my PhD thesis under the supervision of Dr. Avinash Mishra. My entire work is arranged and divided in 5 chapters, in which chapter number 1 is introductory, which is introductory in nature and contains objective of the study, importance, hypothesis, followed by research methodology. This chapter also highlights plan of work. The second chapter, that is tourism sector in Bihar, is the chapter that focuses on various tourism places in Bihar and speaks about the economic significance of tourism sector in the state. Chapter number 3 is tourism marketing strategy, a conceptual framework which basically talks about the concept of tourism and the importance of marketing and strategy. Chapter number 4, that is the main chapter, which is titled as Marketing Strategy of Tourism Sector in Bihar and Appraisal. In this chapter, data has been analyzed and interpreted for making this sector more productive and result oriented. Chapter number 5, that is Findings and Suggestions, throws light on various findings after data analysis and provides remedial measures in order to make marketing strategy more sound. The objective of the studies are, number 1, to study the socio-economic significance of tourism sector in Bihar. Number 2, to identify the challenges and opportunities of the tourism sector in Bihar. And number 3, to study the marketing strategy of the tourism sector to attract more and more tourists in the state. The hypotheses of the study are, number 1, tourism plays a significant role in uplifting the economic development of the state. Number 2, marketing strategy of tourism sector has wide impact on infrastructural development of the state. Number 3, marketing strategy of tourism sector can accelerate the attraction of tourism in the state. The methodology of the study are as follows. Primary data was collected with the help of field study supplemented by a questionnaire which was distributed amongst a total of 650 respondents, out of which 450 were tourists and 200 were from the market in the district, which were Gaya, Patna, Nalanda, Darbhanga and Madhubani. We had used mathematical and statistical tools for this research. The mathematical tools like ratio analysis, proportion, trend analysis, mean, standard deviations were used, and for statistical tools, Z-test and ANOVA test was used. Now let us talk about chapter number 2 in detail. So tourism sector in Bihar is a significant economic multiplier aimed for rapid economic growth and creation of employment opportunity. This chapter throws light on tourism sector in Bihar. Bihar has a good potential for the development of tourism in the state. The potential for tourism is very substantial and has a number of historical, archaeological and religious places which can be a very important attraction tourist spots. Cities like Nalanda, Vaishali, Bhagalpur, Champaran, Darbhanga, Jamui, Jahanabad, Munger are few of the many cities which has tourist attraction places in the state and can be grouped as places holding religious importance, cities with historical sites, cities known for wildlife sanctuaries and national parks, places attracting people for adventure tourism, and unique places for exploring art, craft, festival, fairs and culture. On the basis of the above classifications, different circuits has been identified for tourism destinations like the Buddhist circuit. The legendary spiritual enlightenment site of the Buddha under the Mahabodhi tree, which is now occupied by Mahabodhi temple, attracts Buddhist pilgrims and travelers around the world. This temple complex has also been declared as the World Heritage Site by the UNESCO. Second is the Ramayana circuit. Bihar plays an important role in the history and development of Hinduism as a religion. Many of the locations mentioned in the epic Ramayana are in Bihar and considered as holy sites for the Hindus. Tirthankar or Jain circuit. Bihar is the holy place for the Jains as the last Tirthankar of the Jains was born here. A visit to some of the Jain pilgrimage destinations in Bihar offers a view into the life and journey of Lord Mahavira. Islamic circuit, popularly known as the Sufi circuit, during this period, spiritualistic aura enjoyed by Patliputra attracted many Sufi saints who preached in a very humanistic way that made the religion a hub for pilgrimage for devotees of all the religion. Gandhi Circuit. Champaran is etched in history as the place where Mahatma Gandhi launched his first satyagraha movement in 1917. Many sites in and around the region commemorates the visit that shaped his perception, and there are museums that hold his memory. Nature and Wildlife Circuit. Bihar's rich natural scenery and wildlife makes it an important destiny for ecological tourists. Whether it is getting a glimpse of magnificent big cats or observing the nature's wonder in Bihar, ecotourism or eco circuit covers it all. Enjoy visit to some of the most pristine and undisturbed natural areas in a responsible manner. Sikh tourism. For the Sikhs, Bihar occupies a special place as the birthplace of the 10th Sikh Guru, Sri Guru Gobind Singh Ji Maharaj. He was the pioneer of the unification of the followers of Guru Nanak. The Takht Shri Harmandir Ji Sahib, also known as Patna Sahib, is a marvelous Gurudwara at his birthplace in Patna. A tour of the Sikh circuit of Bihar will take you through other Gurudwaras and Sikh shrines commemorating the event of the life of the Sikh Guru. In addition to being Sikh pilgrimage sites, these places are worshipped have also become popular tourist attractions. The mentioned places hold immense credibility to place the state of Bihar as a global tourism attraction. Chapter number 3, Tourism Marketing Strategy, a conceptual framework. The first and foremost task before the tourism marketer is to make available the visitor's top level of satisfaction. Marketing strategy is a business approach which opens these doors. The question arises that how to reach new consumers. It is a plan for funding marketing budget, time and certainty towards potential consumers for generating interest in products and services. Building a proper strategy can be done by a team brainstorming together. Everyone of the marketing team has a clear understanding of organizational goal and the strategy used to attain the objective. It can be used to create a plan to nurture various customers across several platforms. It is a long-term plan with a quantifiable goal and steps for raising awareness of the product, for securing a competitive edge by appealing to the customers. Therefore, marketing strategy is a way to put marketing techniques into action. A clear marketing strategy should revolve around the business value proposition with communication to the customers. The fundamental concept of tourism sector is based on the movement of people, and the objective of the tourism marketing is to promote and develop the business, make it stand out from rivals, attract old and new customers, and to generate brand awareness. Most modern tourism marketing strategies have used internet, websites, online, email, and social media platforms. A tourism marketing strategy is a structure document that outlines present position in the marketplace, what to hope, what to achieve, how to go forward, and how to make it happen. In other words, marketing strategy provides a framework so that the marketer does not have to flounder around wondering what to do. Further, it gives a way to track progress and confidence for heading in the right direction. And when things change swiftly, as witnessed in 2020, it makes a foundation to build off and make adjustments. The concept of tourism is based on the movement of people outside their own place of residence. Mainly tourists or tourism is referred to as the activity of visiting another place for leisure. Hence, tourism is considered to be the movement within the city, region, state, country, and across the line of control. Like every mechanism, the activity tourism has also a system. It involves several factors such as destination, tourists, and their activity. India is a beautiful nation having an ancient art and culture and magnificent architecture of Turks, Afghans, Mughals, Britishers, and Indian rulers. The culture shows the essence of its long history. India is the home to beautiful sites and places that comprises forts, temples, palaces, monuments, museums, serene beaches, culture, craft, island, waterfall, and many more. The prime attraction to visit in India includes the Taj Mahal, Red Fort, Ajmer Palace, Hawa Mahal, Agra Fort, City Palace, Ranthambore National Park, Qutub Minar, and many more. The Indian tourism statistics reported that India received around 677.68 million domestic tourism in 2021, which was 11% more from the previous year. A tourism circuit is a route on which at least 3 major tourist destinations must be located, and none of these are in the same village, town, and city, and also not located by a long distance. It must have proper entry and exit points. Such tourists entering at an entry point must be motivated to visit total places highlighted by the circuit. The prime objective of the tourist circuit is to increase the total number of visits to all the destinations of the circuit. India has a diverse mix of destinations with several tourist circuits like the Golden Triangle and the Buddhist circuit. Tourism marketing is the act of marketing a tourism product or service to such consumers taking a trip outside the usual environment for the purpose other than employment and business. This type of consumer is considered as tourist. The term tourism marketing is the collective name given to different marketing strategies used within the tourism industry. It includes such as hotels and various other forms of accommodations, airlines, services, restaurants, entertainment, tour operators, and travel agents. A true perception of tourism marketing requires a short analysis of market, a transformation in attitude, expectations in the result of number of developments. Professionalism paves the role for excellence, which opens door for quality generation and competition. The following points emerge regarding tourism marketing which must be considered. Tourism marketing is a process of creating a product or providing a service. Tourism marketing comprises facts, data gathering, analyzing marketing research, communication in forms of promotion, facilitating sales, selection of marketing planning, coordination, control, and evaluation, and also developing professionally sound people. Tourism marketing is the proper way to generate demand, expand marketing, and increase market share. Tourism marketing is a managerial process to promote business. Tourism marketing is an integral effort to satisfy tourists. It is a device to transform the potential tourists into actual tourists. Now let us understand the user behavior profile. For proper and cost-effective execution of the marketing strategies, we release the significance of an in-depth study of behavioral profile of various categories of users. The tourists organization needs to understand their behavioral profile, which simplifies their task to stimulating the demand. We should understand that users have values, perceptions, preferences, expectations, which are the result of environmental influence. There are several factors influencing the behavioral profile, like ethnicity, religion, leisure, habit, health factors, lifestyle stage, occupation, level of income, advances in communication technology, and many more. We find management using new technologies to understand users' reaction to marketing and other influences on their behavior. The core problem of the entire marketing process is to identify strategies bearing the efficacy of activating the transformation process so that a number of potential tourists are transformed into actual tourists, and further they prefer becoming a habitual tourists. The various elements of this decision making are flow of stimuli, selector system, attitude, transformation of attitude into behavior, and the feedback. In a real sense, transformation process is a transfiguration of attitude into action. The marketers are supposed to ensure the potential tourists that their attitude are not to be destroyed. The concerning factor in the transformation is incomplete unless the marketers make a microscopic study in gauging the level of expectation and dissatisfaction. Again, in the face of changing discretionary income, a change in lifestyle and behavior can be ruled out, arriving to creative decisions in challenging tasks that require top-class professional excellence. Manifestation of perfection is an essential criteria for achieving the same. All marketing activities concerned with goods and services, tangible or intangible, start and end with users. Further, I've studied the user's behavior profile of the tourism services, studying their lifestyle essential. The term lifestyle is coined by Max Weber. It encompasses many of the sociological, cultural, and psychological variables. It is right to say that lifestyle concept is neither a model nor a theory of consumer behavior. It is rather a concept for understanding several determinants and processes of behavior. Now let's talk about the most important chapter of this particular thesis, chapter number 4, which is Marketing Strategy of Tourism Sector in Bihar and Appraisal. In this chapter, marketing strategy of tourism sector in Bihar has been analyzed for making this sector more productive and result-oriented. Marketing strategy refers to all game plans for a business to reach prospective clients for becoming consumers for their products and services. Tourism can be instrumental in shaping the pattern of economy and increasing the living standard of the people. The sector has an important economic multiplier and has been playing a significant role in generating of employee options and for rapid economic development. Tourism has a good share in generating GDP, revenue, forex, and employment. In Bihar, the marketing strategy of tourism sector is facing an image problem. Most of the tourism destinations are lacking proper infrastructure. Shortage of trained people, security issues have been the cause of low arrival of tourism in the state. In order to negate negatives into positives, marketers focus on brand recognition and relevance of industry. Recently, the government of Bihar has taken positive steps in this regard to provide an extensive range of tourism attractions featuring across the state, catering to the different types of tourism and the demand. Development and promotion of these tourist infrastructure facilities in the form of promoting ecotourism, health tourism, adventure tourism, archaeological tourism, and also those proposed to be developed in Katihar, floating restaurant sites in Patna and Bhagalpur, theme parks at Bodh Gaya. With its planned tourists infrastructure development, these destinations are likely to face problems similar to various tourist destinations in developing countries. Introduction to recreational tourism activities such as golf courses, tennis courses, and other sporting activities like water sports, rock climbing has a greater potential. Socio-economic aspect of tourism marketing strategy. The state of Bihar is the most sacred place for different religions such as Hinduism, Buddhism, Jainism, Sikhism, and Islam. Several tourists travel to Bihar to visit their pilgrimage. Mahabodhi Temple, a Buddhist shrine and UNESCO heritage site, Uchet Bhagwati Mandir in Madhubani, Janki Mandir in Sitamarhi, Mahabhuvani painting and Shyama and Kankali Mandir Darbhanga and palaces of Raj Darbhanga. Further, tourism growth potential can be harnessed by the strategy of marketing. The act of spending on recreational activities has boosted the pattern and importance of tourism industry. Promotion of a strong platform around the concept of tourism is useful for the nation where almost 65% of the population resides in villages. Tourism has turned into a leading economic activity, and so there are positive relations between developing tourism and increasing income. It may be a good way to enhance economic advancement and employment. More than 5.5 lakh foreign tourists visited both Gaya and Gaya in 2018. Nearly 10 lakh 46,000 tourists had visited Bihar in 2021. In 2019, the highest number of tourists arrived in Bihar with over 33 million, including 11 million of foreign tourists. At the outset, it is significant to know that the number of domestic and foreign tourists in Bihar in 2019 has been 3.15 crores. In 2022, nearly 20 million domestic and 18 lakh foreign visitors had visited the state of Bihar. Now let's talk about a few data interpretation done in this research. A total number of 130 respondents were taken from each district, out of which 90 were tourists and 40 were custodians. To test the difference of means for the different marketing strategies for tourists and custodians of Bihar tourism industry, Z-test has been applied. The test result shows no significant difference regarding product, promotion and place among opinion of respondents, both tourists and marketers. The significant difference has been found for strategies like price, physical evidence and people amongst the opinion of tourists and marketers of Bihar tourism. Further, mean value of scores are observed, which becomes clear that for all these three strategies, mean value are higher for tourists respondents as compared to the custodians. This shows that respondents tourists have rated high for the strategy for tourism marketing in comparison to marketers. Both sets of respondents have proper physical evidence for marketing strategy, but tourists respondents have been more satisfied due to more flexibility. To test whether the respondents of different age groups of tourists and marketers have different opinions regarding different marketing strategies of tourism sector in Bihar, one way ANOVA has been applied. The test results show that a non-significant difference has been found amongst respondents of different age groups regarding product, promotion, price, whereas significant difference has been found for strategies like place, physical evidence and leadership. For all those strategies of tourism marketing, the significant difference has been found amongst different age groups. The respondents of the younger age group between 20 to 35 had rated higher for these parameters as compared to other two groups, which was between 35 to 45 and 45 above. Now let's talk about the most important aspect of this research, which are the findings and suggestions. We will talk about few findings and few suggestions. The widely prevalent bottleneck in tourism is that in Bihar the tourism facilities are small and widely scattered with no proper linkage with the market. As such, this sector finds it difficult to sell their products and often they have to go to distress selling for these products. Most tourist destinations in Bihar that have outstanding beauty serves no purpose because of poor road connectivity and other infrastructural related problems. The limited tourism seasons also hinder the prospect of tourism. The small farmers cannot afford to invest in high cost building in the state where the majority of the people have marginal or small land holdings. One cannot invest in high cost buildings. Tourism marketing is a professional and specialist job. If we have to attract the tourists, we need manpower which is skilled and competent that can catch the attention of the visitors, influence them to visit the place and hold their interests. Tourism is a part of entertainment. Therefore, all hotels, motels and cottages having licenses are paying high taxes to the government. In tourism, as people will also be involved, there should be provision for tax holidays. Government has recently started promoting and developing tourism. Central and state government encourages rural tourism by providing financial support to start the project. It will create employment in rural areas and can also help in the flow of funds from urban to rural. It can help in preventing the mitigation of people from rural areas to urban areas. During recent decades, the rural literacy rate in the country is below the average when the urban literacy rate is 83.68%, the total literacy rate is 75.02%. The rural literacy rate is below the average. Hence, lack of education is the major hindrance in rural tourism. The corrective, or we can say the suggestive measures, are as follows. The marketers can focus on locating clients. For making the marketing strategy of tourism sector, the foremost significant point is knowledge about potential clients or visitors. In this regard, marketers should know that there are demographical information. Apart from this, marketing are required to know what motivates them and how they prefer to choose. Web optimization. Websites have been instrumental in promoting marketing and business activities. It becomes the foundation for all interconnected business activities. A well-designed web and well-functioning website has a very positive impact on marketing strategy. Apart from properly structured websites, it must be optimized properly. Use of mobile sets. More focus has been given on net searching by mobile sets. Nearly 40% of smart mobile phones became very comfortable in planning, searching and also booking their entire tour package through their smartphones. It is clear that marketers should consider mobile experience because it is similar like a website and gives a more convenient approach for traveling and planning the traveling. Generate competitors list. Knowledge of competitors' profile plays a considerable role in taking strategic marketing decisions. The clear understanding of a rival's activity can open new vista for gaining edge over the competitors. Tourism marketers should formulate marketing strategies in the light of weaknesses and strengths of the competitors. Videos. Live video has become popular and common these days as far as tourism marketing is concerned. Video making in live form focuses on brands in the tourism industry. Today, tourists are normally searching for such videos of tourism destinations where they wish to travel. In the place of pre-recorded video, they want to view live videos to make their mindset, and a large number of visitors prefer watching such videos. In this concern, they prefer to view Instagram, and that platform, Instagram, has been preferred by a maximum number of tourists. Review, a very important factor. Reviews are the most result-oriented marketing strategy. Reviews became a very helpful strategy mainly when clients have access to online platforms. This can be more useful at the time of launching a new website for tour and travel packages. Various review sites can be used by the marketers to promote client confidence towards the product and brand. Apart from boosting online reputation, proper review can help increase in website ranking as well. Use of artificial intelligence. Broadly speaking, AI is a field that by combining technology and database can solve the problem. AI is the intelligence of software for getting an effective outcome. AI is a proper path to use available data for structuring visitors' profile and behaviors, which can be used in marketing strategy. For taking effective decisions, marketers must develop patterns and demand of clients. Tourist managers should use AI in order to create tour packages. Other than these, steps in improvement of safety, accommodation, encouraging investment, and remarketing the state as a brand is also needed. I would like to conclude by saying that the state has a lot of potential, and since there are a lot of places which are not yet explored, it holds a potential to not only attract domestic as well as international tourists. By few changes, by few improvements, by few suggestions, a slow and steady start, the state has the potential to become one of the most important states when it comes to tourism. Thank you.
ज्ञानेन सदृशं पवित्रमिह विद्यते नहि ज्ञानेन सदृशं पवित्रमिह विद्यते नहि ज्ञानेन सदृशं पवित्रमिह विद्यते